Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you more gameplay recaps. Going to be rolling with the Buffalo Bills as my playbook, and I want to show you. I've been playing just regular MUT. I'm trying to do salary cap, but I can't get into it, so I'm going into regular MUT, and I'm actually playing some guys that have really bad teams. These first couple of games, you're going to see me playing against some really bad teams. I've tried to capture a few games, and really, I'm running into basically two different types of situations. I'm either running into really bad players with bad teams, or I'm running into a situation where I'm going against people that have good teams but are not really good, or I'm having issues with my recording. So I just wanted to get you some gameplay with me using this Buffalo Bills scheme that has access to my Patreon accounts. Right here, my opponent tries to hit the sideline. I actually go ahead and just go with the cover 2 shell right there, and Bailey's able to go ahead and get a nice little interception for me, and right after that my opponent just quits out against me. So it is what it is. Jump into another game. Here's my opponent's team. He must have just basically gone ahead and took his team and jumped into Madden Ultimate Team just to see what was out there, and I've got a really good squad against him. I don't know how I got matched up with this guy, but I just know I could get really aggressive with the blitzes. So I was hitting him with a 43 blitz, and I was actually putting my left of screen linebacker in a spy, and as soon as he actually snapped the ball, I would click on it. So this guy actually had some fairly fast reads. He just hit a little out route, and he actually no-huddled me, came back to it again right here, and I think he ran the same exact play with a little out, and I was able to go and sack him right there. He actually had like a slant in and out. No huddles again, 4th and 10 situation right here. I go ahead and hit him with the blitz again. He comes back to it again and actually hits the slant route on the backhand side, and I'm able to get the ball right there. So the guy knew you didn't really actually play that bad. Like, he made fast reads, he got rid of the ball very quick, but his team basically abused him. So this guy must be like a regs player, and basically jumped into Madden Ultimate Team for the first time and then ran into my team, which doesn't help much. So settle down right there with the single back ace formation. Just check it down to the running back. Come back to this play, which is like a wing set with 3 tight ends. Just hit him with the 0-1 trap. Come back to the 0-1 trap again against them, and I just go ahead and just try to run it right up the middle. And I think right here I actually just go off the side, the line right there, and he actually just falls over as he's trying to hit me. So up 7-0 against this bum ass team. And I'm just going to aggressively keep blitzing this guy. I go into one of my favorite plays, which is the strong safety, is going to be the safety blitz. And actually takes a shot right there, hits the wide receiver on the seam, and he drops the ball. You know, you don't want to jump into playing online games when you play Madden for the first, or Madden Ultimate Team for the first time. You're just not going to be effective. So he's staying back into the single back ace type set right here. And I got him queued up with a man blitz. I just figured he might try to go ahead and hit me underneath. And right here I try to send another blitzer. He actually picks up the blitz, takes a shot up top, but it looks like it was an in route with his wide receiver, and Javaris Jackson just completely misthrows it. So I went ahead and queued up another blitz. I didn't get it set up correctly, and actually he throws another ball right to the flat. It makes a good read, and he settles it down to the 4th and 1 type of situation. And right here, he's got a pretty heavy set right here. I'm still going to hit him with this cover 2 blitz. Try to get some pressure. I got an edge blitz right up the side with Abraham, and of course he quits out, which is completely understandable. You just have to grind a lot of solos before you can jump in and start playing this game. So coming up against my third opponent, that's my team once again. I got a Dan Marino card, and here we go, 99.99. So the guy's got fairly good cards across the board. I'm going to go ahead and play against a good game, and I know the first couple of games were garbage, but here's the second game. So I come out of single back ace. I get the ball in the very first half and have a nice little run right here, but I just missed the edge. I probably could have got more yardage on that if I actually would have hit the hole correctly, but got a 2nd and 5 right there in that type of situation. So I come back to single back ace again, and I'm doing the 0-1 trap. I I flipped the 0-1 trap, and then go run it to the other side. But once again, I didn't hit the hole correctly. I had a good push against this defensive line. So 3-1 situation. Come out of the tight end trips tight end trips. And I just do a little inside zone. He misses his tackle right there, and I try to cut it off, and I'm able to go and pick up some pretty yards. So I get it up to the 50 right now. 3 rushes for 26 yards. Go to the trips single back trips set right here, and I actually motion my wide receiver, so that corner came in clean. I think he was in cover 2 or something, but came in clean and totally messed and basically cleaned up the run. So I lost a couple yards on that. I'm going right here into levels, and I actually settle down for the running back, and I'm trying to do a little spin move, but his defender actually makes a real good tackle. So go into the bunch set, and this is white trail, I believe, or tight end trail. And basically what I'm doing, I'm looking for that post route on the back inside. So nice little completion to Irvin. I go ahead and take the possession catch, jump into the Y trip single back right here and have a nice run and try to go ahead and get it off the backhand side. So these guys were block shedding fairly well, even though I was getting a good push on the defensive line, but his defensive players actually were doing very good. So jump into the Y trips right here, looking once again to run off the ball off to the right hand side. And I think right now I'm trying to ID to Mike. I'm trying to go ahead and make sure I take care of that edge defender. But look at this guy. Just his defender on the back end side, whoever that defensive back was, I don't know if it was Night Train Lane. He was killing me, man. He was definitely destroying me. So come back to the 3 wide receiver set. This is actually trying to go ahead and hit the little whip route right there, and I forced the ball in. That was just a bad read, a bad play. I just forced it in. I should have had a play on the backhand side. So come back once again. I'm looking off to the left. Now you see these guys shifting over. I tried a quick snap, and a guy falls right in the zone. So I didn't know where to go with the ball, and I actually just forced it right into my next read. And that was just a bad decision. So I made 2 bad decisions right here. So he's coming out of single back bunch. And I'm just trying to set up an elaborate type of a coverage, and I didn't really get it set up correctly. But as you can see right here, he's not making a clean read, and I actually get a nice little block shed with Abraham, and I'm able to go ahead and get him down, make a loss of 5 yards. So I'd come out with the dogs right here, come with a heavy blitz, which is going to be that 43 cover 2 blitz. It worked pretty well. So I got him a 3rd and 17. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Come with another heavy blitz out of the cover 2 shell, trying to get this thing set up. And I just got a user over the middle of the field, and right here actually makes a nice little dot right there. But Dawkins comes up, smacks him in his face, and he's able to go and then Scrine is able to go and pick the ball up and take it in the end zone. So I get 7 points off that series right there. But he made a good read. He made a good throw. I just got a nice CPU hit with my defender. So I jump into the wide 9. He takes a nice little dot right in the seam. That was actually my area, but I was trying to play a little bit closer to the down to the line of scrimmage to take away any kind of crossing route. So he comes back to this weak offset slot, and actually it's a little dragging route right there, and my guys are able to clean him up and keep him to a 1 yard gainer. So he comes back into another play right here. I'm trying to go ahead and set up an aggressive blitz, and the pressure comes in. He doesn't make a read quick enough, and I'm able to go ahead and sack him. So 3rd and 17, I'm trying to go ahead and set up the dollar blitz right here, and I'm trying to get across the field. And look at this right here. It's a coverage sack type of situation. I took away his slot read, and I'm able to go ahead and tackle a sack him right there with Daniel Hunter. So 4th and 19, I think this guy's just checking it in. He's got better cards than me, at least overall. He actually makes a nice little dot right there and comes down with it. Right in the middle of the seam and gets a first down. So that was a good play for him right there. So back to a wide set right here. Does a little play action. It looks like it's a play action read particular situation, but he throws into coverage, and my player Dawkins is able to come down with it, and I get it down to the 32 yard line, and I think that's it. The guy checked out. So guys, this is some initial Buffalo Bills gameplay. I'm going to try to go and get some more stuff out to you. So once again, to my subscribers, thanks for support, and until next time.